Money is not just numbers on a screen. Money is behavior. Money is emotion. Money is psychology. Two people can earn the same income, live in the same country, face the same economy, yet one builds generational wealth, while the other stays trapped in financial stress forever. The difference is not intelligence. It's not luck. It's not even opportunity. The difference is how they think about money. In America, the biggest financial battles are not fought in banks or stock markets. They are fought inside the human mind. This audiobook will change the way you see money, risk, success, and freedom, forever. Most people believe rich people are greedy, lucky, or gifted. That belief alone keeps them poor. The truth is far simpler, and far more uncomfortable. Wealth is built by people who control their emotions when everyone else loses control. The stock market crashes. News screams fear. People panic. The wealthy stay calm. Not because they are fearless, but because they understand something most people never learn. Money rewards patience. And punishes emotion. The average American is not broke because they don't earn enough. They are broke because they spend emotionally. They reward themselves when they feel stressed. They shop when they feel sad. They upgrade their lifestyle when they feel insecure. Every purchase feels justified in the moment. But over time, these emotional decisions quietly destroy financial freedom. The rich don't avoid spending. They avoid emotional spending. They don't ask, "Can I afford this?" They ask, "What is this costing me in the future?" That question alone changes everything. Here's a powerful truth most people refuse to accept. Getting rich is easy. Staying rich is hard. You can win the lottery and still go broke. You can sell a company and still lose everything. You can earn millions and still live paycheck to paycheck. Why? Because wealth is not about how much you make. It's about how much you keep, and how long you keep it. The wealthy prioritize survival over status. They don't try to look rich. They try to stay rich. In America, debt is marketed as freedom. Buy now. Pay later. Upgrade today. Worry tomorrow. But debt is not freedom. Debt is future income already spent. The psychology of money teaches one brutal lesson. Every dollar you borrow steals peace from your future self. The wealthy use debt carefully. They borrow to build assets, not to impress strangers. Poor thinking says, "I deserve this." Rich thinking says, "Is this worth my time and freedom?" Another uncomfortable truth. Most people don't want wealth. They want the appearance of wealth. Nice cars. Big houses. Designer clothes. But real wealth is invisible. It's paid off time. It's flexibility. It's the ability to walk away. The richest people you'll ever meet often look ordinary. Because they don't spend money trying to prove something. They already won. Let's talk about risk. Most people think rich people take big risks. That's false. Rich people take calculated risks. They protect the downside first. They ask, "What's the worst that can happen, and can I survive it?" Poor thinkers ask, "How much can I make?" Wealthy thinkers ask, "How much can I lose?" That mindset keeps them in the game long enough to win. Time is the most powerful financial weapon ever created. Compound interest is not just math, it's patience rewarded. The biggest advantage the wealthy have is not money. It's time. They start early. They stay consistent. They don't chase shortcuts. Most people overestimate what they can do in 1 year, and underestimate what they can do in 20. Wealth is boring. Repetition is boring. Consistency is boring. And that's why it works. Here's why social media is destroying financial intelligence. You see the highlight reels. You don't see the debt. You don't see the stress. You don't see the years of failure. Comparison creates urgency. Urgency creates bad decisions. The wealthy move slowly. They don't chase trends. They don't need validation. They understand one rule. You don't get rich trying to look rich. One of the most dangerous financial emotions is ego. Ego pushes people to take risks they don't understand. Ego makes people refuse advice. Ego turns small losses into total destruction. The wealthy respect money. They don't try to dominate it. They know they can be wrong. And they plan for it. That humility saves fortunes. Income is important, but behavior is everything. You can earn 6 figures and still be broke. You can earn less and still build wealth. The difference is habits. Automatic saving. Controlled spending. Long-term thinking. The wealthy design systems so they don't rely on motivation. They remove temptation. They automate discipline. Because willpower fades, but systems last. Another truth few people accept. Financial freedom is a mental decision before it is a financial one. You must choose patience over pleasure. Discipline over desire. Long-term peace over short-term excitement. That choice is uncomfortable. That's why most people avoid it. But discomfort today buys freedom tomorrow. Money amplifies who you already are. If you are reckless, money makes you more reckless. If you are disciplined, money multiplies discipline. That's why personal growth matters more than financial education. The wealthy invest in their mindset before they invest in assets. They read. They learn. They think independently. They don't outsource thinking. Fear keeps people poor longer than lack of opportunity. Fear of losing. Fear of looking stupid. Fear of starting late. But the greatest financial risk is doing nothing. Inflation quietly steals from inaction. Time punishes hesitation. The wealthy act, even when uncertain. They adjust as they go. The psychology of money teaches this powerful lesson. Enough is a superpower. When you know what is enough, you stop chasing endlessly. More money doesn't mean more happiness. Control does. The wealthy define their version of success early, so they don't get trapped chasing someone else's dream. You don't need to be perfect to build wealth. You need to be consistent. You need to avoid catastrophic mistakes. You need to stay alive in the financial game. Survival beats brilliance. Always. Let's end with this truth. Money is a tool. Not a goal. It buys options. It buys time. It buys freedom. But only if you respect it. If you master your psychology, money follows. If you don't, money controls you forever. This audiobook is not about becoming rich overnight. It's about thinking clearly for a lifetime. Because in the end, the most valuable asset you will ever own is not money. It's how you think about it.